Most people think success is about what they do during the day. But the truth is, your day is already decided by what you do in the first hour after you wake up. That first hour determines whether you run the day or the day runs you. It's the window where your brain is most programmable. The neurochemistry is raw, open, and highly impressionable. And the habit you repeat in that window every morning literally rewires your brain for either chaos or control. The science of the first hour. Here's what most people don't realize. When you wake up, your brain moves from delta and theta brainwaves into alpha. This is the bridge between the subconscious and conscious mind. It's when your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are most malleable. The same way wet clay can be shaped before it hardens. If the first thing you do is reach for your phone, check messages, scroll social media, you're instantly training your brain to be reactive. You're teaching your nervous system that other people's demands are more important than your own, and your cortisol spikes before your feet even touch the ground. That's why your day feels like you're always catching up, because your brain literally starts in fight or flight. Now flip that. If your first hour is intentional, if you wake up with presence, breathe, move, journal, and set direction, your brain releases dopamine and acetylcholine in balance. You're training the prefrontal cortex to lead, not follow. That's self-command. And self-command is what rewires your identity. Personal story. For years, I used to wake up straight into chaos. Late nights from gigs, notifications, messages. I'd tell myself I was busy, but really, I was reactive. I didn't realize how much power I was handing away in that first hour. Everything shifted when I decided to own my mornings. No phone for the first 60 minutes. Just breath work, movement, and a notebook. Some days it's heavy training at the gym. Other days it's breath work and journaling. The activity changes, but the energy is the same. Direction before distraction. And that's the point. It's not about having the perfect routine. It's about building a system that tells your brain, I'm in charge now. Because when your brain learns that pattern, it starts to expect it. And expectation is what shapes identity. The framework, 3 phases. So if you want to rewire your brain for success, build your first hour around 3 phases: awareness, activation, alignment. 1. Awareness, the pause. Before you do anything, pause. Feel your breath. Notice your first thoughts. Awareness is how you reclaim control from your subconscious autopilot. It's your reminder. You are not your thoughts. You're the one observing them. 2. Activation. The body leads. The quickest way to change your state is through movement. When you move your body, you release the chemistry that tells your brain, we're awake, alert, and capable. It doesn't have to be a full workout. Even 5 minutes of breath work, stretching, or cold exposure resets your system. This is where your energy comes online. 3. Alignment. Direct the mind. Once your body is awake, you need to tell your mind where to go. This is where I journal, visualize, or write my daily priorities. You're creating neural order. Without alignment, energy has no direction, and that's how people burn out. Awareness, activation, alignment. That's how you shift from reaction to intention, from chaos to command. The rewiring principle. Every time you repeat this morning pattern, your brain strengthens the pathways for focus, clarity, and confidence. Neurons that fire together, wire together. That's neuroplasticity, the mechanism that turns daily repetition into identity change. So after a few weeks, you're not just doing the morning habit. You are the kind of person who owns their mornings. And that identity is what sustains success when motivation fades. Reality. Check. People say, I'm not a morning person. But that's not biology, that's conditioning. You can train your brain to wake up in a peak state, just like you can train your body to get stronger. The only question is, what signal are you sending your brain when you wake up? Stress or safety, distraction or direction, react or lead? You decide every morning. If you truly want to rewire your brain for success, stop chasing the next hack. Start mastering the first hour, because the way you do your mornings is the way you do your life. When you control your mornings, you control your mind. And when you control your mind, you control your future. That's what it means to live in a peak state.